And action, we're back. I just want to talk about some general techniques applied to drumming in general, and just what has worked for me, and hopefully some things that will help you. Now, what I've found is that if I'm very relaxed and very centered, that I play better. And this may sound a little weird, but actually I think that you play from here. You don't play from here or here. Everything should be nice and centered, and all the action takes place from there. Okay, let me just demonstrate. Okay, so what I was trying to demonstrate is the fact that this part of my body stays pretty much centered, stationary, and everything carries on from that. And I play very relaxed, because the more relaxed you play, the more the sticks will do the work. If you're all tensed up, then you're going to have to do all the work because there's no bounce in the sticks. Whereas if you're nice and relaxed, the sticks are going to do a lot of that work. Same thing with the bass drum. And just let me point out my bass drum technique. And everybody seems to have, there doesn't seem to be a real standardized bass drum technique. But what works for me is to go forward and down at the same time. And then I get a good, nice double sound, and I get it to go nice and fast. So that's what works for me. Some people play heel down, heel raised. I don't know if I'm the only guy doing the sliding thing, but that's what works for me, and if you want to give that a try, that's great. So we've talked about relaxing, centering. I want to talk about ghosted notes. Okay, ghosted notes are notes that are played very quietly. So if you're playing a groove like this, okay, so all those snare notes were the same volume, and it sounded one way. Now, if you take and only accent counts 2 and 4, it gives it a whole different flavor. Or if you're playing a beat like this, 1 and 2E and a 3 and 4E and a 1 and 2E and a 3 and 4E and a. Accenting on 2 and 4 gives you this: 1 and 2E and a 3 and 4E and a 1 and 2E and a 3 and 4E and a. Or you could accent on 1 and the gives you this: 1 and 2E and a 3 and 4E and a 1 and 2E and a 3 and 4E and a. And that just gives you a whole different flavor of playing. So when you get going and doing a lot of ghosted notes, it can sound like this. As opposed to. So I find that gives me a little bit of a relaxed feel and not quite as stiff as just playing it straight. A lot of cases you will be asked to play things straight, and that's good. It's also good to be able to sit down and practice something just straight. Remember, when you're practicing, that if you have to be able to play a pattern at least 15 to 20 times in a row every day before it becomes yours. Okay, so if you're practicing something and you can get it 3 or 4 times, that's not good enough. It's got to be solid at least 15, 20 times, and that's every day until you can sit down and just play it on command. Let me talk a little bit again about accenting. Accenting, I feel, is the phrase. Okay, accenting and sticking are the drum phrasing. You can play something single stick. Okay, and it sounds one way, sounds a little square, but if you add some accents, that changes the little flavor. doing is taking that single stick exercise and then adding some accents to it. All right, so then you can start to change the sticking pattern. Throwing in some doubles, paradiddles, and it's good to take these exercises and play them with accents. These are rudiments, and if you don't know what rudiments are, find yourself a good rudiment book. There's tons of them out there. Like the single. Okay, so you add some accents in. Now the double becomes a little more difficult, but it's also good exercise. Again, with the paradiddles, you can accent the downbeat and then the second beat. Okay, so then that gives you a whole variety of weapons to use when you're playing. For the last thing now, just what was I going to do, Lyndon? Oh yes, stretching the time. Okay, I've been working at playing different time signatures together. Good guess, Lyndon, nice try. So I'm just going to give you, oh, forget that, one more thing, counting while you're playing. Counting while you're playing is very important, okay? Because that always tells you where you are on the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And if you're playing jazz or something where you've got some shots, to be able to count and play at the same time is priceless. It's also good with odd time signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I cannot stress enough the importance of counting and playing. Now, let's get to that stretching the time thing I was talking about. Playing time signatures across each other. The best way I picked up on it was with an ostinato or a steady bass, right? And then you start playing. Okay, and you got your 16th notes and all that, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's say we want to go a 5 against 2. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, Okay, and that way you get a 5 against 2. And start out by just doing the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Try and make it as steady as possible, okay? You'll have little hitches in it, but if you get the bass drum nice and steady, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it'll come after a while. Okay, and another thing I like to do is just to get a solid bass drum going and play the hands with it. Then try to speed up and slow down the hands as you go along. Okay, so you get the time speeding up and slowing down, and it gets you in the groove of playing different time and the signatures against each other. And as with everything, it's always good to work with
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
a metronome. And this is the lovely lady Beulah that's built into my drum module here, and I use her all the time. She inspires me
1, 2, 3, 4.
to keep in time. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any feedback, please go to my website and email me, and I would love to hear your comments. In the meantime, keep her straight, or something like that.